territory to be just about barely in Greater London. And now we can still make it to Meltdown just in time, or we might have a very quick tournament on our hands as we move into a familiar top 3. Zone, Khanage, and Darkstalker. If you've watched a Meltdown before, it's traditional territory, but if you haven't, get ready for Peach, get ready for Palutena here on Town and City.
Indeed. Obviously, Khanage doesn't come to Meltdown too regularly, but always a threat. Any bracket he enters. So here we go, already getting in the tumble dry right now. And already in a bad spot is Khanage.
Yeah, but now just aggressively swinging off the ledge with the crown. The forward air hits harder than a vast majority of Peach's moveset.
I don't know if it's technically negative on here at 0, because I think he got punished for that afterwards. But nonetheless, back to neutral-ish. Oh, what a grab he saw. Zone coming in there, gets rolled with a nice down for a back air.
Yeah, but the turnip was a little off the mark there. Just
grab.
At the end of the day, Peach's jump height is not particularly high, while Palutena can definitely get up to the skies in a heartbeat. She is the goddess of light after all, and she'll be sending Khanage back to the light up there in the ceiling. Nearly following up with an up air, but Khanage safely making it back to the stage. Turnip missing, but it doesn't matter!
Oh my lord! Now, whenever I see a footstools off stage, I'm like, was that intentional? That one was cheeky.
100,000,000% intentional on that one.
There was a float cancel in there as well and everything, but nonetheless, Zone takes fights right back for that back throw.
Yeah, especially when you're playing a character like Peach who does not have a spike. She's not the most popular character choice in the game, and not having a spike can often influence that, because that's kind of the way to have the most fun in Smash, some would say. Just a character that's full of spikes. That's why people love Cloud, why they love Donkey Kong, all
Donkey
that.
Kong has like 3.
Peach is just focused purely on being a technical playstyle.
Combo
the only way you're going to send someone to
hang
that
on a
bottom
second
blast
here.
zone is with a footstool, but you might be heading down there if you get 2-framed by Zone, just narrowly getting away from that. But now that's an easy back throw for Zone. Khanage, what's the answer?
Not sure. Khanage got exactly what he intended there. Finds himself in a bad spot because of it. Beautiful parry. Zone is in the back air zone right now. But as I say, that forward air comes in hot. But there's a back air clearing out the stock.
Yeah, that's not a trade you want whatsoever. Peach hitting Zone with her best move potentially for doing damage and KOs, but Zone was nowhere near KO percent, and definitely the wrong angle, while Zone's back air could just clear Khanage out of the venue.
Fortress has been set up. The Ultra Zone might be in play here. Oh, Khanage is looking for something there off that down throw. Oh, okay, yeah, I was going to say potentially an up smash. Khanage trying to bring things back now.
But
what a weave!
Yeah, really perfect warp. Not just to evade the turnip just in time, but also to make it back to the platform. But Khanage simply wasn't prepared. Game 1 is all Zone right now. You can't punish that Peach Bomber, though. Taking a forward air for even attempting to quote-unquote punish that move.
Yeah. Oh, but gets caught jumping in the that crown, smacking Zone right into the blast zone. Oh, weaving through those explosive flames. We have a dot eyes on our hands, and suddenly 67% has been brought onto Zone. Hang on.
Yeah, do not get comfy if you are Zone. You've seen Darkstalker make a million comebacks in your previous set. Khanage is capable of that as well, as long as they can get back to stage. Hold on, back air, put Zone off the stage.
The high recovery.
Once again.
Did not want to get 2-framed there. The Tomahawk grab, so useful as Peach. We're making it back. No, down there 2-frame. This is suddenly anyone's game. Oh, but God, Zone is so dash attack happy.
Yeah, but so familiar as well with the possibilities of Peach.
Did you see that?
Hanging on from the Peach Bomber. Nevertheless, it's not designed to be a kill move. It's meant to be there as a burst option, but when you use it at the ledge, sometimes it can just sneak away your stock. Nevertheless,
oh my gosh.
Much more efficient at it at the end of the day. Zone, after a little bit of a panic, has taken game 1.
Zone recovering by the skin of his teeth there. Manages to slip in that last final back air. Nearly had that one slip out of his hands. Khanage put on a mad work to try to sneak that game win, but Zone still going to be one up on the board here.
It is still encouraging for Zone at the end of the day, though, because his previous set was with Darkstalker was he either makes a comeback on Darkstalker or he has a big lead and he loses it. That was a situation where Zone had a big lead, was starting to lose it, but clutched in the end. And Zone did manage to get the first game on the board, so that is encouraging to say if you can beat Khanage, maybe next time I'll get Darkstalker on at least one try out of the two.
Yeah, definitely a confident boost when you clutch out those tense, close moments. Obviously, you have to shout out that .I turnip. That really brought Khanage back into that game. But nonetheless, Zone is up 1-0 in this now best of 5, I believe. Yeah, so here we go. Same characters, I'm sure.
I've never seen Khanage pick another character in his life. He could pick Daisy and he still wouldn't.
Yeah, obviously Zone has a few characters, obviously, but nonetheless, we do have a princess and a queen, goddess? My bad.
Yeah, well,
battling it out.
Princess is the lower title of the two. What does that tell you? I'm a princess. I'm a goddess.
Yeah. And Zone looking like a god right now. He's just so comfortable with that roll position, that roll distance at the ledge. Here we go. Yeah, the back is just the coverage is immaculate.
The auto reticle as well. Sometimes it can reach so high. Those extra high auto reticles, they generally never hit, but it's still so much extra pressure to say, hey, you've got to land now.
Yeah.
Sometimes when you land, you go straight into a Peach combo. And sometimes Peach can flow right into an explosion.
Not weaving around that explosive flame, unfortunately, if your name's Khanage. Yes, please. Anything.
Now we have Palutena combos. It's only going to be 2 nairs in a row. So with a little bit of rage on deck, and Khanage was DIing all the way out, but 2 nairs is still 2 nairs at the end of the day.
Yeah. You see Khanage slipping in a back air before Zone could slip out his own there. Doesn't quite sail out the stock. That dash attack is so good at catching the sort of the drifts or runs away from opponents. But there we go. Forward throw, control.
Yeah, the punish on the Toad counter wasn't so effective, though. The dash attack was kind of, I think, what Zone was preparing before the counter stall came out. Like, I was trying to catch your landing, but as it turned out, I could have just, like, forward smashed him,
I had a similar moment against Khanage myself in our set. I was like, I just threw him when he whiffed a Toad. But it's hard when you're in the heat of the moment, you know?
Yeah, Khanage is mean for knocking you out on your birthday. Who does that? Your birthday boy. Well, an SD for Crispy, might I add. Zone is running away with this one right now. As soon as the birthday boy is gone, it's time to lose.
Oh boy, but that big old back air. Coming in from Khanage there. Gonna finally take the stock from Zone, the first stock, I should say. But now the Ultra Zone might be in effect.
Yeah, you know, dating back to the previous set against Darkstalker, Zone went down by 2 games. Still brought it back to game 5. Zone could have the same thing happen in reverse. Never rule out Khanage because he has played this game for, potentially in the Twitch chat, as long as you've been alive. This guy's been at it for a hot minute, and he knows how to make a comeback.
Yeah, honestly, both these guys have been great players even since the Smash 4 days. Here they are, still are today. 4 years into Ultimate, nearly.
I mean, Khanage dates back to Brawl, if I'm not mistaken, right?
I'm not sure, actually.
I'd love to ask, because after all, I'm 2 pro brackets at Smash Con. I'm the best Super Smash Bros. Brawl player in the United Kingdom. If your event is hosting Brawl, please invite me. I want to play Brawl with people. I don't want to play Ultimate, but I do want to commentate it, especially when Khanage is making excellent edge guards like this.
Yeah. Khanage wants to get rid of this stock and try and claw his way back in, but is it too little too late? Ooh, we tried to go for a read there. Don't blame him. Oh, no!
The thing about an explosion is it doesn't get smaller as it goes along. Explosions are only going to grow inside. Khan is thinking, I've already avoided them. Maybe I can just keep floating it. Maybe even drift away a little bit. But unfortunately, the explosion had not ended yet.
No.
More chemical reactions to come. And that is it for you.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, that very last hit of Explosive Flame just pokes out a little bit bigger. And unfortunately, got his toes scorched there on the float. Unfortunately for Khanage. So it's going to be Zone 2-0 up right now.
Yeah, 1 game away from the very fast Darkstalker run back. But Khanage, you know, last time I saw him at Meltdown, he was throwing hands with Fatality. Like, I believe in this guy. And game 3 might just be his.
Yeah, as you were saying, Khanage, a long-time veteran player, always knows like his mental. He knows how he can get back in. knows his combos. It's never count him out. Never count him out.
Doesn't know his dash attacks though, off the evidence of that one. So barely even needed to move to get this advantage. This is technically the most even game we've seen so far, I think. But Zone is only going to keep running with it. You've got a turnip in hand, but it's only a regular one. I'm not scared.
There we go. That dash attack just about whiffing. Khanage gets a grab for his troubles, but back to neutral. There we go. Another grab. Yep. B&Bs. Oh, over the flame. Ah. But yeah, overextension with the forward smash. Gonna get caught with that up air underneath.
Yeah, absolutely. But the parries are on point. Wow. Auto reticles sometimes.
That reached so far.
Yeah, sometimes it's the most vertical move in the game. Sometimes the most horizontal.
Ooh.
Like, the balance is 50% of the time it will miss. 50% of the time it's got the most range in the game. And that's which version of auto reticle you're going to get hit by. You never know, but for now, Khanage back air will be the same thing every time, but it's always a threat. Explosive flame even more so, though. Rolling right in.
Rolling right into death there is Khanage. That was honestly, like, you usually see the explosive flame at that ledge, but Zone was happy to do it at roll distance, and it really worked out for him. As we see another tumble dryer into play, already 33 and climbing.
That explosive flame isn't going to finish, but at the end of the day, that's not a smirk on Zone's name. You already did the job of getting 45% on board. Forward throw from Peach is not exactly a KO move, even at 181 after the hit. Still not quite doing it. Back air, though, is going to reverse things entirely.
Yeah, if Khanage isn't careful, he could find himself at a big deficit, but he does not. Finds that forward air crown, clutching that stock out. At 80% down now, needs to get one of those classic Peach combos starting if you want to get back into this game.
Yeah,
a
couple of swings and a misses while Zone is at 0. Now only on 7.5 from half an up air. The players are kind of reconfiguring at the moment. The back air, the first solid hit we've seen in a while, but the Peach Bomber instantly punishable.
Yeah.
Palutena is starting to extend her lead right now. Khanage, how are you going to get away? Peach does not jump very high with that mid-air jump, but it was just enough to get horizontal distance away from Zone. But now you need to horizontally get back to that stage right now, and Zone wants to make it impossible.
Oh, there we go, down for a back air. Khanage now has the stage control. What's he going to do with it? Oh, wow, crazy grab right there. Oh, teleporting back to safety. Oh, but the top blast zone going to save Khanage there. I don't think it was even the best DI. So
no, definitely not.
Shouts to
Town, just
but
pulled out the vegetable. There you go with the back throw KO. I think because the vegetable, he was getting ready to throw it forwards, and as a result, after the hit, he just continued holding it.
Oh,
did live, but now you're on your last stock of the whole tournament, Khanage. You need to pick it up right about now if you want to face off with Darkstalker.
That forward air, so reliable for Khanage right now, but it might be too little too late. Getting caught in a couple of nairs and back airs right now. No stage control for Khanage, but all of it for Zone. This could be where the game ends. Down for a back air? Oh, he tried to read a high jump there.
Yeah, back air might have actually
down
been
there
able
to catch the roll.
To finish, but right now the back air will find its mark here instead. Zone says it's been all of about 7 or 8 minutes since I lost Game 5 to Darkstalker. I'm not having it. Let me try again. Khanage is here first. No, he's not. Bye-bye.
Thanks for coming.
That is a 3-0. Thank you for coming, and I will have my grand finals with Darkstalker. Yeah. Please.
A 3-0 and a handshake, one could say. Khanage fought valiantly, but honestly, like, I think the main thing was just all that stage control that Zone had. So,